Hey, this is Brando Figure. What we got here are the two DC Multiverse figures, and they are Batman and Robin. But more specifically, that version of Robin never existed in Batman Forever. But the other one did exist in there. Why I'm talking about it is because these two are the molds that are going to be reused again for a new pre-order wave this week on the 7th. And it's going to be Batman Forever wave. And that wave is going to include Riddler and Two-Face. Along with Batman and Robin. So the reason why it's a little sketchy here is because I'm in a hurry. I just want to show you what they look like before you decide to pre-order them. So without further ado, let's get right to it. Okay, now I want to go over Batman action figure. Okay, here's the scale between these two. Okay, these two, they look like the right height. Let's get this Superman along the side of them, and you'll see the height differences between them. Right? Let's look at Batman real quick. Another version of Batman. This is Arkham City Batman. Okay. So yeah, it seems taller, but it's probably the level of this table. I'm gonna move this over to this side and you'll see they're about the same, you know. So this is the perfect scale for Batman. So you can see they're about this tall, a little over 7 inches. So yeah, let's go over the sculpt of these figures first, and then I'll go over articulation. Just look at the face. Look at the sculpt of the face and the paint application. It is seriously really, really good. There's one on the back and the top. There's a lot of detail for a Batman figure. You can see, let me get a closer look on the eyes. You can see the eyes. Look at the eyes. That's some immaculate detail. The lips. Just look at that. It looks incredible. Look at all the detail of the cowl. They even got the wrinkles down. It looks very realistic. He's wearing gloves with the wrinkles in there. A little bit of wrinkles. Now look at the hands. Look at the detail. Lots of pipings and seam lines and panel linings. They're all over the body. It's all the way. Look at that. And look at the back. And they got wrinkles on here too. Same thing with the gloves. Right, the gloves here and the boots. It's pretty insane, you guys. This is really, really, really good. They even added the detail on the back of the heel. Right here, see? Oops, see? It's insane. Really. Come on, it's amazing. It's really amazing. Truly amazing. So, as you can see here, this is the exact same mold they're gonna use in the Batman Forever wave, right? And so this is what it's going to look like. So that's the sculpt for Batman. It looks incredible. And the paint especially, it's just ridiculous. It's so good. Now, let's look at Robin. And look his face. That's Chris O'Donnell right there. That looks just like him. It's crazy. Come on. There's no way am I going to miss a pre-order on that Robin, that new Robin. No way. Look at the detail. It's impressive. He has that kind of pursed look on his lips. He's got some wash on his hair. And this is different compared to the newer one. Newer one, he's gonna have the letter R on there and some like little straps, yellow straps in the middle. It's going to have a little bit of a different look compared to this. He's going to have a different collar and a cloth cape. So that's very interesting. And multiple hands. It's such a fantastic head sculpt. Looks amazing. Looks just like him. Now, you see the belt and the gloves. That looks very realistic, by the way. Look at that. Look at the detail of the gloves and the wrinkles. Like, this is really detailed. You don't see stuff like that on Marvel Legends. Not very much, no. So that is really impressive. Look at their hands. Look how realistic they are, those hands. This is some high quality stuff. It's impressive. And then they got the boots. And look how different the boots are compared to Batman's boots. Very different boots. So this is uniquely sculpted based on Robin and no one else. Chris O'Donnell Robin boots. Look at the detail on there. The wrinkles there too. The only drawback of this figure is these weird thighs, the sculpted thighs. They look really weird, but you think that they are restrictive. They're not. Trust me, they are not. They do move, see, but not as good, but they do move up. So anyway, so you got that. Now let's look at Batman's articulation. Okay. I'm not going to go over the whole articulation. I'm going to go over the best parts of this figure. Okay, when it comes to articulation. He's got double jointed elbows. And he's got shoulders that can go up. And those cups inside the sockets, they fit very well. I mean, they are just perfect fit inside there. So, you don't even realize they're there. So, that's good. And his head articulation is crazy. You can look all the way up. Not all the way up, but he looks up quite a bit. And that's very, very good. And then he looks down. Like that. And then he's got some attitude here. Crazy articulation. This is really good articulation for a McFarlane action figure. This is very impressive. Especially with a realistic Batman figure. And now let's look at the chest articulation, right? He arches back this far, which is normal for a McFarlane. But what they don't usually do is give him pretty good ab crunch. That's a really good ab crunch here. It's not the best, but it's still good. And now, really good side to side. It goes all the way here and all the way here. So he has a lot of range in that torso area. That's the best part of this figure. So he's got good range in the head articulation and good range in the torso articulation. And he's got good thigh articulation, kind of, but it's almost like this. So they're squeaky a little bit. Well, not as squeaky, probably because of the paint or plastic material. I don't know, but there's this. It's not very good. It's not that good. It's okay. But he has no thigh swivel. But he's got double jointed knees and double jointed elbows, and he's got good ankle articulation. They're ratchet, but he can stand up just fine. See? It's not awkward. They set it up in a way so he doesn't fall over so much. So it fits perfect. And he stands up just fine. You don't need a stand for that. And it's got ankle pivot. It's a little more awkward, but it's got a ratchet in the ankle pivot even. So that's interesting. And it's got toe hinges. And when you see the toe hinges, they're smooth. That's a good smooth toe hinge. Right? Now let's look at Robin. He's got good articulation. His head looks up. Okay, it's okay. Batman does way better, but this is okay. And he's got double jointed elbows. And his ab crunch is okay. He does arch back a lot, but ab crunch is alright. It's okay. And knees, it's okay. Not that great. Thigh swivel, nothing. Just no thigh swivel at all. Feet go down this way, feet go up this way. And he's got a toe hinge. But the biggest plus of this figure is the unique sculpt of this character, right? These figures are so good. Do not pass them, okay? Good news is this Robin figure is available on Amazon. So, he's $25. I got this guy from this 6-pack movie Batman figures. So I got him from there. I kept him and sold everything else. He's that good. That's right. He is that good. And this one I got him from GameStop because Chris O'Donnell is my only and one Robin. I grew up on him as being the one and true, the one true Robin. He's been in 2 movies. Unlike the other Batman actors, this guy has been in 2 movies, and Michael Keaton has been in 2 movies. So, to me, Chris O'Donnell and Michael Keaton are the quintessential Batman and Robin actors to me. So anyway, that's it for now.